fresh like the morning. Mouth wide open like they yawning. Every time they see me, they in G-Shock. Homie, this is too far. Homie, I feel too alive. You can see me like a Illuminati. You can see me like
In the past few days, two breakthroughs have shaken the AI world. First, OpenAI released GPT Image 2, and based on the official demo, it feels less like an upgrade and more like a dimensional leap. Second, a concept went viral among developers, the Frontend-less browser, also known as the Flipbook generative browser. These two developments point toward the same future. The internet is shifting from building pages to generating worlds. Hello, welcome to AI Factory. GPT Image 2 is OpenAI's next-generation image model, a major upgrade over Images 2.0. Its core goals are more realism, more stability, more control, better complex scene understanding, better multilingual rendering, a hybrid of photographer, illustrator, and UI designer. The official examples show near-photographic realism, candid shots, film grain, natural lighting, realistic skin texture, GPT Image 2 renders, small fonts, UI text, multiple languages, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, etc. Dense layouts. This was one of the hardest problems for previous models. The model handles multi-person scenes, object interactions, depth and perspective, narrative compositions. It understands scene logic, not just aesthetics. It accurately reproduces styles such as manga, illustration, film, surrealism, disposable camera, traditional painting. It maintains consistency across characters, styles, UI sets, perfect for storytelling, comics, and interface design. GPT Image 2 can generate desktop UI, mobile UI, system interfaces, icons, structured layouts. It's not just image generation, it's interface generation. GPT Image 2 is not strong in one area, it maxes out all 6. Because it's not slightly better, it's doing what was previously impossible. Stabilizing what used to be unstable. Replacing multi-tool workflows with a single prompt. It changes the dimension of capability, not just the scale. Traditional browsers rely on a full front-end stack. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, the DOM, layout and rendering engines. These technologies define how a web page looks and behaves. A front-end-less browser breaks this paradigm entirely. There is no HTML, no CSS, no DOM, and no traditional UI elements. Every pixel on the screen is generated in real time by AI. Wherever you click, the model generates the next frame of the world. It's not page navigation, it's scene generation. It's called a flipbook because the interaction feels like an infinite illustrated book. Every frame is drawn by AI. Every click flips to a new page. The book has no end, it can extend forever. You're not browsing a website. You're browsing a continuously generated world. The most viral and influential front-end-less browser prototype was developed by former OpenAI engineer Zane Shah and his creative technology team. He posted a short video on X, Twitter, showing a browser prototype where the entire interface is generated by AI in real time, and the video went viral. The prototype demonstrated several defining features. No HTML, no CSS, no DOM. Clicking anywhere generates the next frame. The interface behaves like an infinite flipbook. Every frame is rendered by the model in real time. The scene regenerates dynamically when the window is resized. Any region on the screen can become an interactive point. After the video went viral, the AI community began asking, is front-end development going to be replaced by AI? Will future browsers stop relying on HTML? Today, when people mention a front-end-less browser, they are almost always referring to Zane Shah's demo. The relationship is clear. GPT Image 2 is the engine that paints the world. The front-end-less browser is the interface that navigates it. They went viral at the same time. GPT Image 2 launched. The front-end-less browser demo exploded. GPT Image 2's UI generation made people think. OpenAI released a front-end-less browser. The future internet may shift from DOM-based pages to model-generated interfaces. We used to build pages. We will soon generate worlds. GPT Image 2 shows how AI can generate worlds. And the Frontend-less browser shows how we may navigate those worlds. Together, they form the foundation of generative computing. Thank you for watching. See you next one.